Hey, one animat, like my doxita light motion. Videos. To the people WH series. This is a video for you. First we will be needing our character rig. You can make a rig in Ibis Paint and save it in your photo. Delay. Make sure to lay everything. This will be our character. Ignore the tidred out of wet for today.
Why did you stop me from my lunch break? I was eating my Subway.
You can eat this kebab. I found the best room floor. From your work, it was near 6 liters. By the way.
I'd rather starve.
Okay, good luck on your cable charger shaped torso, Jenny. Anyways, for making the character animated and stuff, make sure most of the limbs were separated from the rest before you move from drawing direct to animating.
Wait, what?
As you can see, Serig is separated into dias parts. One way, hold them for a minute. Exactly one parts if you reocas long hair. If they are bald, you don't need to do anything with the hair. Now for the pivot points. If you're in a light motion right now, go to the move and transform section. Double tap this little icon here. If these numbers on this area temple, it means you're in pivot point. The little balls on the glass are the pivot points that make your object move differently depending on where you put the ball near an object. Now put pivot points near every layer back before you move to the body. First group the rest of the body parts and the head. You can group it by press in this part, but you usually do this button instead since it isn't heavy. If you use this method, you have the layers labeled the mint sort of color. If they are colored mint, that means the mint colored layers are gonna get grouped. But since we are doing the head, first step the mint layers and only leave the other mint layers that have the parts you wanna animate. After you selected the parts you wanna animate, press the same icon you wanna group with again. Now your parts are grouped together. Okay, now that you know how to group parts, we can move on to the movement. In the same area, you have pivot point. You have the move, pen and scale buttons. These buttons help to make your movements, but since I am a lazy pet bested, we will just use the effects from the effects section. You usually use these types of effects for the parts you wanna animate with, but sometimes you need both depending on how your character moves. For an example, for a simple bounce effect, use the ALIGHT effect. For a swing from side to side effect, use the swing effect. For a combination of swing and bounce, use both of the effects. It should look like this. Great! Now we can do the same method for the torso, limbs and tails of your Isafei. Keep pivot pointing parts you need to use and use the effects you need for the animation. Make sure the tail does not have a selecting since it needs to swing, also you don't think you need it. After you finish, group again, but this time press the grouped object that has a yellow or orange tint color. This is what the inside of the group looks like. Press the cogwheel icon here. So you have this menu. Press this button next to the red timing section. Press the loop option. Now that you have your group loop, go back by selecting this button here. Now you can make your animation longer without having to worry about duplicating things or having to duplicate every layer to make it a loop. And there you have it, a simple animation in a light motion. Actually, you don't need this hook anymore, since you have no purpose for it anymore. Into the fire pit you go. Thanks for listening. Have fun with your animations. Bye bye.